Okay, we all here. Perfect. If somebody wants to quickly do the recap.
Veiled, off to you, as always.
Alright, sure. So, our story started southeast of Drewfast. All of us were being chased by these large half-dragon things, which we made short work of,
Basically one
including a particularly strong one. After defeating them, we found a dragon-like form who claimed to be a friend-to-be, who seemed to know things about all of us, but was quite cryptic and mysterious. After that conversation, we headed northwest to Drewfast, finding a tavern along the way, which seemed to be in a strange position for a tavern, but otherwise was very welcoming. We rested there for the night, and were teleported closer to Drewfast by an Ursine figure. It's pretty much where we left off.
So, give me a minute. I'm having a freshly baked bun.
So we're level 7 now, right?
You wish.
Good try.
So, pretty much all of you should have your item that you told me in your inventory. Just one moment, I forgot to add it to one person.
I forgot to even talk to you about that shit.
It's fine, I can add yours later. Quickly before we start, let's also deal with your bullshit that is, what's it called? Your spells.
Oh yeah.
So,
The only ones I would know would be Dark and Drain, by the way. Those are like pre-given to you for this class, basically. I'm pretty sure, like unique to this class only.
Dark and Drain, okay. So, not including those two, you can have 4 other spells
So
that are here.
I used Shield, Hellish Rebuke, so that's 2.
Okay.
Let's do Cure Wounds, then Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
Axel's laptop froze, so she's restarting real quick.
That's fine. I'm still busy fixing shit. Okay, so your item won't activate yet, so don't worry about that. Fuck, what was your item called?
If you want, we can like do the item thing right after the session's over, right? Because I have like about 2 ideas we could potentially do, I guess.
Okay, we can do that. I'm just quickly fixing one person's because I know that they already have an item. I'm trying to look for Umber. It's Zeth. Fuck face.
Yes, if it's easier for you, you can always change my name in game.
No, it's fine. What is your item? What do you want to name your item? Just send me a name.
Okay, I will send it to you.
Oh yeah, I need to add Firebolt as well as a cantrip. I don't know how to add that though.
I'll add that in now. Thank you.
I might take a quick bathroom break while we're handling things.
Go ahead.
Back.
Almost done. I completely forgot one thing because it fucking reset after I downgraded my update to fix the shit that I fucked up. I quickly need to fix it.
Okay. I am recording once again with audio this time, for my voice.
Perfect. Awesome. Great to know.
Very good.
I don't know why it decided to set my mic inputs to a freaking virtual device that has never done anything.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't even know what it does.
Those are the two things I was thinking of, Ray. If I'd have sent you my idea.
Okay. For now, I'm just going to use what you currently have then.
Yeah.
Just as it works. Okay. So, following on from last session, you guys are currently about less than a day's travel from the town that you can see just on the horizon. Within that days of travel, you do have to rest before you are able to actually make it to the town. You are able to make camp in a small clearing within a forest that's just near the river. Throughout the night, you take your separate watches. Nothing really happens throughout the night. Very quiet and pretty calm. And overall, all of you are able to make it to the town without any problems. No monsters attacking. You have enough food and water for the evening and everything. I'm gonna pull you guys to the map now. Just give me.
Mac, we can hear like click under your mic by the way.
Mac, stop breathing. I cast manual breathing.
Let me turn it down a bit. Hold on. Is that a bit better?
Seems so.
Good.
Okay. Two. Okay. Other than that, the town that you start walking into it's incorrectly placed on the map here. It's actually just so where that large river is, just above where the marker is. There is a bridge that you are crossing into the village, which is just located right on the cliffside of the beginning of the mountain here. So it is actually over here. from what you all know, the original town used to be based here, and on all of the maps that are currently out in circulation, that is where they have been placing them for the past couple years before the town moved. Okay. Now I can pull you guys to the... There we go. Found it. Characters. You are currently him.
You're currently him. Strange thing to say, generally.
Are you sure? Is it? Is it really?
Why am I blind?
Why am I not blind?
Oops. You're not blind. I just forgot to put on global illumination.
That's better.
Still though, why am I not blind?
You are.
Am I?
Click on your character.
Yeah, I have him selected.
How can you... What do you mean you're not blind?
I have a cone of vision.
How do you have a cone of vision?
I don't know.
Huh? What's wrong with you? Can you see now?
Now I'm completely blind. No, I don't have a token,
Okay.
as far as I'm aware.
I'm putting in now. Now?
Now I have a cone of vision.
How do you have a cone of vision? It's...
And you said this town was completely like abandoned, right?
It's not abandoned, no.
Okay, no. Okay, I
It's
thought you
just
said it
been
was.
moved. The town was moved
Oh, okay.
from where it was originally placed on the map. Now?
No cone of vision, but I do see color, which might just be because the map was revealed to me.
Yeah. I don't understand how you can see color, but whatever. Hate that your character breaks half the time. There, now?
Nope, nothing changed.
What the fuck?
It's not a problem just on my side, is it?
I think so.
I see perfectly fine.
I might reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see color too.
I can even move, so I don't know, it's a skill issue, I guess.
He's not supposed to see color.
I'm looking through a mask with no eye holes.
On my screen, you don't see color, so I don't know. Maybe it's just you. I think you're bugged.
I'm just cheating.
Second session and already cheating?
Okay, we'll be honest. Let's be honest. Like, half your characters, I swear to fuck, you've had every damn deity on your side.
Okay,
Somehow.
reloading seems to have fixed it.
Okay, so it was a you problem.
Yep, just cheating.
Bastard. Okay. So, what are you all going to do now that you've entered the town?
Well, it might be a good idea to get some
Say we
supplies
ask
somewhere.
some locals.
I'm fine with that too. What would you like to ask them?
Just general things. Where the tavern is and so on, supplies, all those things.
I am curious what we can learn about those things we fought before. Perhaps a library?
That's-
Is there anyone in the neighborhood we can see?
So, as in the town, as you can see, it is going up into slopes. Each building going higher and higher up as it's leading up into the mountain almost. You do see quite a lot of people. It's a mixture of. Wait. I need to get my notes. I don't think you understand. I have like 6 pages of notes for the next few sessions. Almost. Fuck up. No, go away. Go away. Okay, got it. So, you see a mixture of quite a couple of races actually. There's a bunch of Dragonborn from what you could see, majority of them being the mixtures of the colder colors of Dragonborn. A lot of the blues, whites, and some crystal looking ones as well. A lot of those seem to be quite rare from what you understand, as they don't normally end up spawning very frequently. You also see a couple of orcs, kenkus, like a couple of spatterings of owlin as well, and a few ursine. A lot of them seem to be going about their daily work, with most of them going to and from different areas. From what you can see, these smaller looking buildings are homes, while the larger buildings are either forges, what seems to be a general marketplace, what seems to be a bit of a school, and then further up, you're not really able to make out exactly what those buildings up there could be. But you can hear the almost consistent thrum of hammers against steel echoing through the village as they reverberate against the walls of the mountain.
Do any of our characters know about Rufus? Do we have any background knowledge, or is any of our characters familiar with the town or city?
So, Axel, you would have learnt about this town through a lot of your studies in the past. Umber, you would have had some information pertaining to the town as well. Valix, no. Sinmac, you've heard a lot of the weapons and armor that you normally got were sometimes traded for from this town.
And what do I know about Drewfest?
So you know that Drewfest is a very much heavy mining and forging town. They have the main foundry, which is within the mountain, called the Iron Bell Foundry, where a lot of their major craft is done. So many of their expensive goods, their unique items are made. There's also then the Miners Guild Hall, which is the main area for trade. You do know about the Academy, which is the Ore Seekers Academy. This is an academy which is teaching in geology, metalworking, and other crafts of working with metal, gems, and various other things that are taken from the mountain. As well as
Was
you have
there-
heard. Yes?
Oh, sorry. Is there anyone I know at the academy?
You would have had a couple of people that you would have met in passing during exchanges within the scholarly areas. So
Okay.
you also do know that there's also a place called the Crystal Caverns. This is one of the main caverns which they collect their crystals from, which they use for magical weaponry and other items. However, this is pretty well guarded. However, they do have guided tours, which are done by professional miners because of how much of the dangers are within the caves, being prone to either caving in or, people not knowing where to walk without falling into the abyss.
Would I be able to see anyone that looks like a guard or a fighter of some sort that could be protecting this place?
You can see a couple guards here and there. They seem to be just walking around patrolling. They don't seem to be paying any of you any mind. It almost seems as if they don't see any of you as a threat
Right.
currently, because it seems you are just being inquisitive of the town.
I would walk up. Excuse me, do you have any mission boards or request boards of some sorts that I could take a look at? I'm potentially looking for some sort of way to earn some money.
Currently no, unless you are able to bring us leather and hides, as currently we need those for a lot of our forgers and blacksmiths.
This is a question. Those creatures that we killed, would their hide have been fine, or are they? I guess I'll just ask. Is there any certain type of hide you were looking for, or will any do for you?
Anything, really, from what I know.
I see. I would nod my head ever so slightly before turning and walking back to the group. It's just speaking. It seems if we are looking for money, that they are looking for hides, so we could hunt something down if we need to, if we need the money.
Something I forgot to mention.
Oh.
None of you have checked your coin purses recently.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You finally give us money. Are we no longer broke hobos?
So,
I still have one silver piece.
with him mentioning you all needing money, most of you hear this really slight clink coming from your coin pouches.
Hey, we're not broke anymore. Let's go. I do have a question though. Like, where would we have to go if he would have gave us like directions to go hunt for hide? If he had any idea.
One moment, I'm doing math in my head.
You get this much, you get that much.
So if you needed to go hunting for hide, he would have sent you out into over the bridge again, into the forest that's just past the bridge.
Alright, so that is a way for us to earn a bit of extra gold. Did he say how much he would pay us, or we would be paid by any chance?
No.
No.
That you would have to go and inquire at the Miners Guild Hall.
Okay. Well, at least we have some sort of idea if we need to hunt for some money. It may not be the best, but it's something, I suppose.
Well, that's a good plan. Right now, I'm more in need of information, if anything. Like Sinmax said, what those things where we fought, and I also have some personal information I'd like to find out. So I'm most interested in visiting the tavern. I'm not sure about you guys.
Sounds like
I
the
would.
best.
Yeah,
Uh,
sorry, agreed. I would like to visit the academy and just kind of see if I can gather some information for myself. Bit curious since it's been a while since I've been there.
Hmm. Keep forgetting I'm only level 3. It's so weird not having a second attack action. When we were passing by the bridge, by any chance, did we see like what type of animals that were there that could have hide?
You could see a couple of. Okay, give me a perception check, actually.
Okay, fair
Just
enough.
see what you would have noticed.
Because I was, would I be able to do 2? Because I guess would I have my void spawn out at the time? No, I
to
don't
you.
think I would. No, I don't think I would. So I'll just do 1. Fuck you, game.
One indeed.
Fuck you, game.
You saw some birds.
Does my knowledge of nature help me with that question?
They were very pretty birds.
Gosh, you. Whatever. With the information that there were things like around here for hide, I would just, when the guards aren't looking, I would go a bit away and have my void spawn like appear and just go and look for anything like that.
Okay.
Fucking 1 of all things. Like I have a plus fucking 5 and I get a 1.
Hey, I'm not.
Whoa.
I didn't do the roll. You did it.
Shut up.
That's on you.
And it was just on you for not being able to beat us with all your nasty, cruel creatures, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Totally.
DM,
Okay. Yes.
could I have rolled nature?
You can.
So I'm curious as well what I might know about the area.
So, from what you could tell, walking through and feeling the psychic connections of the world around you, you would notice that the area is obviously getting quite cold. It is a much colder area than usual, so the area around here would be mainly filled with things like bears, more rugged creatures, which tend to be a lot more on the beefier side usually, as well as antelope and, well, no, sorry, not antelope, elks and snow deer.
Cool.
Okay.
Well then, let's head to the tavern.
I do want to ask, so because I'm sending my void spawn out to basically try and find and hunt, do you want me to give you like a set amount of perception checks or just attack rolls? And what do you want me to do for that?
You can give me about 3 perception checks. and I'll
Okay,
let you
so give me 1 second. So players, was it? Yeah, this, that. Crap, abilities. I don't have a stat sheet for this thing in it. Fuck. Oh wait, no, I do right here. So perception's what? Wisdom?
So, if you go into its sheet,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
a
no, I'm
drop
seeing
down. Show not proficient on the left side. Under
Oh shit, okay. Damn. Nice. Perception.
It does that for NPCs. I can't change it, unfortunately.
Okay, so 3 of them you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so 18 20. So because I add my proficiency, do we have 2 or 1 for proficiency at the moment?
2.
2.
Keep it 2.
2. So I add my proficiency onto this thing, so that becomes a 20 and that becomes a 14.
Okay. I will tell you what it's able to get later.
Yeah.
Doesn't it automatically add your proficiency, or
No,
do you
so
get double?
I can add my proficiency onto its checks. I'm gonna actually just quickly check to make sure that is correct, but that is how I believe it works.
Just double check, but I'll inform you what your void one was able to get later. Okay, let us continue. So,
that's Veiled Shadows.
what will the group do next?
I'd like to join you, Sinmac, to the tavern.
Yep.
Is this it?
Well, let's see what it looks, where the tavern is in the first place.
Yeah, actually,
It follows well. I'm just gonna. Sorry, go, Axel.
yeah, no, I was gonna say I also follow because I think it would be better for me to stick with the party and then maybe
Same.
sneak to the tavern, the academy later on my own time.
What is this? No. There's so many fucking tabs open. There it is.
So, as you guys are walking up, you can notice the further up you go that this area of the guild hall is quite busy. One moment, I'll be right back.
Yep. How the fuck did my voice font roll better perception than I do? It doesn't even have fucking eyes.
Who needs eyes?
Apparently fucking so. Where is this sheet at? Here? Here. Okay. Okay, you can add your proficiency bonus to any ability check or saving throw that the beast makes. Okay, so yeah, I can add it.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, so I just checked, so I do add my proficiency to it as well.
Okay, cool. I'll keep that in mind for later.
Yep.
So, guild hall is very busy. You see people coming to and from, a lot of people stopping and having discussions with others, some going in and trading goods, etc. Further up you go, you start seeing there's quite a few younger looking people that seem to be coming down to some of the houses from the academy area. Some of them seem to either be going home to fetch items, or they are just going home for the day after some of their classes. You guys can continue.
And you said it was the a miners guild or something I'd have to go to inquire about the money?
Yes. The
Would I be able to notice anything that looks like it could be... I guess I'll just ask a guard, if there's a guard near me, where exactly the miners guild is.
it's that big building over there.
But not my head and back. As I walk to it, I'd just tell the group I would meet up with them in a bit as I start walking towards the Miners Guild.
Okay, you can all move wherever you want to.
Do I see any building that looks like the tavern? I'm not sure if you already told
So,
us which one it was.
with the further up you are all going, you now can notice that these large buildings are actually a barracks of sorts, with a tavern attached to it. With the main big building being the barracks, as well as a mini forge area, which seems to be for mainly keeping up the town's security. And then the tavern, which is right next to it, seems to be for, after time activities, after work hours, as well as the general public.
Alright, cool. And what's the general vibe in the town like? Is everyone relaxed, or are people on alert?
It seems like majority of the people are just very busy. Most of them seem to be quite happy with what they're doing. Most are walking around, getting their work done, and having conversation with other locals, and just generally going through the day.
People being happy in D&D seems kind of sus.
Alright, well, let's not dally, my newfound friends. Let us move along to the tavern.
Agreed.
Velika is moonwalking because the DM has to flip his token.
He's going to the tavern with style.
Uh-oh.
Screw you. There.
How do we get up here?
Hey, there we go.
Alright.
I think that's just like a covering. Just ignore it. Okay, so while they were walking to the tavern, Valix, you are
Mhm.
greeted at the front desk in the guild hall. Ah, hello. How can I help you?
Hello. I was informed that you're looking for Hyde, correct?
Yes, but most of those have already been taken. Why do you ask?
I was wondering how much you would pay for Hyde, as I don't have. Well, I have money, but it's always good to make sure you can get more. So I was wondering how much you take for the hide.
Depends on quality. So we normally have to first inspect it. If you don't want to sell it to us, we give it back. And if you do, we keep.
I see. Okay. That's fair enough, I guess. I would just nod, and I would just tell them I would return soon if I can gather the hide.
Good. See you later then. Bye.
Goodbye, I suppose, as I would exit the mining hall. Just do something with them for now as I figure out if I want to go to Void Sun eventually or go back to them for now, I guess.
Okay.
Right.
So, you four. Getting near to the tavern, you can definitely hear it's a much livelier atmosphere coming from inside the tavern. Seems a lot of drinking and chatter is coming out of the tavern. With quite a bit of, I guess you could call it, hearty yelling. But not the angry kind.
Cool. And for some context, you said there was a null war ongoing in the region, right? Is this very far from where?
Yes, this is on the opposite side of the mountains.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You're not near Aindale.
Okay. Well, I will walk in then.
Hey, welcome. Looks like we have some new guests. Why don't you get these 1, 2, 4.5 a table. Big one's gonna need a big seat.
Yeah, a big C would be great, thank you. One round of
okay.
one round for my new companions, please.
Gladly. As one of the bar workers runs to the back and grabs 4 mugs of what you can only guess is probably either ale or mead, as they run with you to a table and seat you all down. I'll have your tab written up once you're ready to leave. Or if you're going to stay the night, up to you.
Thank you very much.
Of course. As he rushes off.
Can I inspect the drink?
You can. Investigation. It's mead.
Okay, great.
What is this liquid? It's alcohol. Oh.
Alright, while I sip my drink, I just look over to the rest of the party. And I ask them, so, what are you guys planning now?
I suppose one of you should inquire what the greatest base of knowledge is in this space.
I would
Right.
assume that would be the academy.
Right. That seems like the most logical place and probably the only place in this town since it feels more like a quarry. I do plan on going there, so if anybody wants to come after this, we can go together.
Well, I'll just probably stay in here. I have some stuff I need to inquire about myself, and well, I don't think I can find the information I want in some dusty old books.
Might I just ask, what are the two of you looking for? I'm asking Sidmac and Valagath.
I would very much like to know what these things were that were chasing us.
Okay. I guess that is where we could start, logically.
I would think that Valakith and Axel, you two head to the academy, and I will stay here with Umbra and inquire a bit more detail from the guards. Hands-on experience, you know?
What is all of your guys' passive perceptions?
Super
All of ours or just theirs?
All of them.
12.
I'm looking.
Also 12.
In brackets next to the word perception and the attributes. After the plus.
Oh, mine is
whatever.
11.
Well,
12. Who the fuck is the one with perception?
I am.
Oh, the one with high perception isn't even here. Okay, none of you noticed.
Okay. So, do you guys notice this? Wait, where's my high
So-
perception fucker at?
As each of you, sorry, none of you do notice anything change. However, the moment after all of you have taken a swig of your drink and you are bringing down your mugs, put them on the table, in front of Umbra and Axel, both of you have playing cards.
Oh god.
Each of these playing cards has an image of what seems to be a deep purple crystal.
Whoa, where did it come from? It just appeared in front of us?
Are they in some way similar to the crystal I already have on my hand or in my inventory?
No.
Okay.
What about...
oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask the same question. What about my crystal?
No, it's not the same.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if any weird things are ongoing here? Because
Go ahead.
I don't. Okay.
Same. I would like to do the same.
You may.
I'll note that Velikath hasn't actually touched his drink yet.
I am so perceptive.
You're both very perceptive.
Very much
Neither
so.
of you can really detect any magic coming off of them. Umbra, either of you, well, okay, are either of you picking up the cards?
Yes, I am.
Yes, same.
Give me a perception check, both of you. Oof. Fuck.
Ah, there we go.
Okay, so we at least know one person has, some spatial awareness. Holy fuck.
Ah,
Jeez. What are these rolls today? Okay, so, Axel, you do notice as you pick up the card, you do feel a slight bump on the back. There seems to be an almost etched in sigil on the back of the card.
can I feel for magic? Or did I already do that? Arcana skill.
There wasn't any magic from what you could tell. You would have felt the magic if you had gotten it anyways. So
Yep.
you
Okay. I guess I place it in my pack. I see that Umbra also has it. And I ask him, do you know anything about this?
Well, all I know is Drufus is a mining town, and I think the crystal looks similar to what they use here. So I'm thinking it's something related to this town for sure. Maybe we can ask someone.
That's a good idea.
Axel, you do know that
oh,
there
sorry.
is the crystal mines here.
That is also a good idea, GM. I do still want to ask if anybody recognizes the type of gem, and then just go from there. I'm also wondering if there's anything about the sigil in the academy as well.
Are you mentioning the sigil to any of to the others?
I mentioned that I would like to go along with Umber's plan of asking somebody, maybe we can start at the tavern since we're there, to see if they recognize the gem on the card.
Sure. You guys can go ahead.
Do you want me to do any rolls, by the way, for my void spawn now?
No, don't worry.
Okay.
I just flag one of the waiters, waitresses, or whoever's just running around serving the drinks, and I say, excuse me, I have a picture of something that I would like to show you. Can you tell me if you recognize this gem?
Yes. That's similar to the kinds of gems that we find in our crystal mines at the moment.
Is that near one of the caverns at the other end of the town?
Yes, it is. Yeah, actually quite close. However, you will need to go in with a guide to be able to enter that area, as those who are not obviously under license will need a guide to make sure that you don't end up dead in there and we don't have to pay reparations or anything.
Sounds like there's monsters in there. Am I right?
Not exactly monsters, more environmental problems.
And if we were to procure any of these gems, Is anybody in the town willing to pay for any of these fines, or because it's a natural resource, it's just kind of,
Currently, the
not
mines and anything in them is under the Miners Guild and our town's claimage. But if you do happen to find a undiscovered, I guess you could call it cave or cavern, then the rules are a little bit different there. It would go under your claim then.
interesting. I assume the people around me heard this information, and I asked them what they think of it.
Well, I'm down to check that out. You wanted to say something, Valika?
I didn't.
I was gonna just say to Ray, I would just start walking back to the group because I just looked at my sheet, and realistically, if I have to skin something, my voice font is actually better at it than I am.
Uh-huh. Your voice was going to take a while. It's quite far, it has to go.
That's fine. I can just summon it back to me immediately if need be.
Wouldn't be carrying everything and pretty much most of the stuff then.
Yeah.
So what I'm wondering is how these things popped up here in the first place. Sir, bartender, sorry, I didn't catch your name. What's your name?
I hate you.
How do you spell that?
Obviously, barman.
Fuck off. I'm getting a name now. One moment.
Random generator.
That's what I'm getting. Why did you have to ask the one NPC's name I didn't come up with?
Such a good question.
I hate you,
Well.
barman.
Just call him Ren. Just call him Ren.
Wolvar. Name's Wolvar.
Wilver. Oh, nice to meet you, good sir. Well, we just drank some of the beverages here, and these cars just popped out of nowhere. So, has that been happening around here?
No, not that I know of.
Okay, well, there's some interesting stuff going on around there then. Okay, what about any things happening in the neighborhood, around the town? Any dangers we should be watching out for? Any news? We're new in town and we're, quite wary from travels and want to run into any unforeseen circumstances.
No. Sounds pretty peaceful. As long as you don't piss off anybody, you should be fine.
Well, that's great. Peace is good. Peace is good. Thank you very much.
Suspiciously peaceful.
By
Yeah.
the time most people are halfway through their drink, Valiketh still hasn't touched his. He speaks into Sinmek's mind. I'll be outside. I can't stand this place. And he takes his drink and moves outside.
I will catch up with you in a bit.
Well, I don't think there's anything else we can find out here then. Maybe you guys wanted to check out the academy and potentially the mines, so I'd say we head over there if you guys are okay with that.
You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Is
I
there any soldiers around here?
There's
Yeah.
guards, if you remember at the start. I don't know. So
Yeah,
I'd
but
assume they do.
specifically in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few.
Well,
There-
yeah.
From what it looks
Yeah.
like, most of them are either off duty or just taking a small break.
Because you said this is both a tavern and a barracks, correct?
Tavern? Barracks.
So that's why I thought there would have been guards or warriors, whatever.
I'll walk up to one or a few of them and just ask them if they have seen any of these dragon creatures that we fought.
Yeah. What now? We don't know anything like that.
Interesting. This could be because of the cold then.
No idea.
Thank you. Sorry for the troubles.
No
Sure.
worries.
Then I'll return the group.
I'd like to hang around in the tavern a little while the rest of the group heads out.
Okay.
And I'd like to walk up to the bartender again and I show him the other card I have in my inventory. You know about this one, then?
Not really. Just looks like some of the crystals we have in the mines.
No,
Also-
I meant the other one. The
Oh!
one that, yeah.
I've never seen that before. No.
Can I insight check him?
Yeah, sure. He's telling the truth. He honestly doesn't know what that is.
Alright. Can I do a perception check in the tavern around me to see if anyone is trying to overhear our conversation or just acting shifty in general?
Sure, go ahead. You are so unlucky today. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You do not notice anyone.
Alright. Then I just meet back up with the party.
Okay.
So many fun.
Question.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. I pressed a bunch of spaces. Give me 1 second.
Hold on, I pressed a bunch of spaces.
I pushed to talk a space and it wasn't the best move. Is it possible for me to, like, while we walk to the academy, like, I'm feeling the card and trying to figure out if I recognize this sigil from somewhere?
You may definitely try. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh shit, I'm dumb as fuck. Okay. Where is my brain cells?
It's towards the top.
I love how you're not asking the one
Between-
person who can help you.
It's in between on and wisdom if you don't know where it is. I forgot where it is, Axel.
Huh. I
To the right of
see
your armor
Arcana,
store.
Athletics.
It's not at your
Oh.
skills.
Oh, you're
Gotcha.
just looking. Oh, skill check. I thought you were
looking-
just doing a
I'm-
5 intellect something.
I'm looking at something else.
Well done.
IRL. No brain cells IRL.
It's fine.
Damn. I'm impressed. You're getting good rolls now.
Thank you. So that means I do notice something, right? Wink wink.
So you can recognize it's definitely not a language you know. But from what you understand, this is usually something that is used by a lot of rogues and people who work in the underbelly of a lot of towns and cities. Specifically, it's a language known as Thieves' Cant, which, in a lot of senses, can change very drastically between city to city.
Sorry, you said can or can't change?
Thieves' Cant. Thieves' Cant. That is what the language is known as.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
However, because it's so vastly different from city to city, it doesn't technically have a translation for anybody outside of the people who know Thieves' Cant.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just kind of keep that to myself for the time being and walk to the academy.
Okay.
Do I see anything with my natural perception, by the way? Like, of
Uh,
interest?
Not really. Other than a couple of miners heading into the what's it?
Mine.
Into the mountain, essentially.
Where's the
You
academy?
do. Academy is over here. You do see the 4 of them heading out of the tavern.
Sorry, I missed that. Can you do the pointy thingy again? Okay, yeah. Okay, thanks. I will start walking there.
I assume you have an idea of what's happening now? As I see the others and ask them that.
Not quite. Heading to the academy.
All we know is we got some weird cards while in the tavern, and honestly, I can't make heads or tails or how those cards even appeared there.
Cards?
Yeah, cards. I show my card to Felix.
Can I do Arcana investigation?
Go ahead.
Which one can I do? Either or?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just do whatever because they're both at 3. That one again. I've never seen these cards, I guess, in my
Oh
life.
my goodness.
Yeah. Man,
It's a pretty
I guess-
card.
I guess this is what I get for rolling like 5 nat 20s in my game yesterday. Whatever. I've never seen these cards to my knowledge, and if I have, they've been altered potentially.
You're altered, you said?
I said potentially because to my character, he's never seen these cards to his knowledge, so perhaps he's seen a variation of them before, but they could have been altered, so he doesn't know what exactly these are.
Can I do an investigation or a perception upon hearing that?
Go ahead. Investigation.
Sure.
Nice.
You do now notice the sigil as well.
Okay.
You immediately recognize it too.
Okay, carry on.
It's the one I sent you.
Ah, I see. Gotcha.
The Academy, what exactly is there that is of interest to the group?
Well, I know that we do want to find out what attacked us before we got here, and I want to see if there's any other information we can figure out about these cards. I got one too, and I kind of show it to him and relay the information of what the bartender, what's his name? Wilvar, told us about the gems.
The
Upon-
Revenant Dragons, you're searching for information on them.
Oh, Wolvar. Yeah. Amongst other things. And I kind of shift.
Let's see.
Upon seeing the sigil, I just grow wide-eyed for a bit, and then I just put the sigil back into my pocket, and I just say, "Well, the academy sounds like a good idea. I'd say we walk over there."
I glance at Umbra, and then I just nod. Yeah, let's get going.
You do notice that he's an owl. When they go
Yeah.
wide-eyed, they're really fucking wide-eyed. It's very obvious.
So nothing's changed.
As he flies out through the window.
All right. Is there an entrance where we're facing, or do we have to go?
Right
Okay,
there.
gotcha.
The courtyard of the academy is quite quiet at the moment. It seems like there seems to be a class going on.
I can't see anything right now, so I'm gonna restart my client real quick.
Okay. Well, I can walk in through here and just kind of enter.
You enter into a hallway of sorts. You do hear chattering in a lot of in the 4 rooms that are within this large building. What seems to be lectures going on of different forging methods, ways of safe mining, as well as various understandings of geological ecology within the mountains and caves. And walking through the halls, you do notice a couple of students, as well as what looks to be much older gentlemen walking down the halls to the exit.
I flag him down and I just say, "Excuse me, we're new to the town. Can you point us in the direction of perhaps a library?"
The fairly not very large Ursine looks at you and nods. What exactly are you looking for, if I may help?
Some information on the creatures that would naturally reside in this area, maybe a little farther from this area, and maybe some language books.
Not exactly something that we specialize in here. However, I can give you a bit of information if you need. The area is very much home to majority of the Ursid creatures. A couple wild beasts as well. Mostly on the more heavy category of things. Most of them tend to stay towards the forest side. We have our guards that make sure that none of them end up wandering over the bridge into our settlement. Within the caves, we have a couple spatterings of creatures that we run into. However, most of them either get dealt with by our guards or hired adventurers. Otherwise, just the usual types of fauna out here. Stags, deers, rabbits, the sort.
I see. And has there been, as a general question, anything peculiar out of the ordinary that anybody in the town might have seen?
Not as of late. Recently, it's been a lot more quiet than usual on the magical beast front, which has been odd for us. Normally, they come trying to seek out magical veins of ore, which lately they haven't been doing.
With a natural passive of 15 on insight, can I tell if he's like lying or anything like that?
He's not lying. I didn't drop the voice there. What the fuck? No, he's not lying. From what you can tell, he is genuinely confused by the fact that there hasn't been any magical beasts trying to come into the town, trying to get to the magical ore veins within the mountains.
While they're busy talking, I'd like to just take a step away from the group, just subtly, and take a look at the card a bit closer and at the thieves' cant.
Okay.
Is
You-
there? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
You do notice that it is their sigil.
But there is
Essentially,
no
they call it
language or
card.
anything.
No. However, you do know it's similar to the kind of card that you had originally. And it's definitely a clue to where to go next.
All right, gotcha.
Okay. Well, it seems that we're just gonna either have to go into the caves to find out our next steps, unless somebody else from the party has other questions for this gentleman. I'm sorry, what was your name?
I hope
The
you stop
silence
it,
is so
though.
loud.
Give me one moment.
Did you forget your name, sir?
No, I'm not speaking his voice. Go fuck yourself.
We just see him like have sweat coming down his face.
Professor Byrne.
Identity crisis. Professor Burn.
Yeah.
Burns.
Bern.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, he's from. Okay, sure.
Okay. Does anyone have any other questions for this Professor Byrne?
I do
No.
actually. I've recently seemed to have lost my wallet in the neighborhood. Has there been any pickpocketing lately?
Not that I know of, no. Why? Have you had some... Has it been stolen recently? Are you sure you didn't maybe just drop it?
No, I had it just now. I don't have it anymore. I'm really careful about that. Usually, I don't really drop all my money and my important possessions all that often. At least I don't try to make a habit out of it. I'm just wondering if there's any back alleys I can go. I have to get my properties back. There's something really important in there. It's something very precious to me.
Not that I know of. I apologize. Hopefully, maybe one of the guards either picked it up or one of the citizens returned it to the guild hall.
All right, thank you very much. That's a shame.
Well, I'm glad to have helped all of you. Is there anything else I can help with?
Anything from your side, brother?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Should we head to the caves then? Professor, do you know where we can find a guide to help us navigate the caves when we're ready?
Oh, easy. So you'll see there's this small building that's just in front of the entrance to the mountain. Over there, you'll be able to hire a guide for first-time visitors to the village. It's free.
Great. Thank you. And then I turn to the party and I ask them, like, what do you guys want to do?
Valix would just look off for a second into the distance where the void spawn was sent before looking back. We might as well check it out. It may be beneficial for us, I suppose. There's not much harm in it.
What do we seek to gain there?
I mean, this was out of character, is this Axel wanted to do this, correct, Axel, or
Yeah.
no?
I did want to kind of see and explore the caves. It is just out of character. It is a bit suspicious that there's no magical beasts, and
Yeah.
with us getting the cards that have a similar gemstone on it,
Yeah.
it would be worth investigating.
Mm-hmm. And in character,
Obviously, my character would my character wouldn't know this, so I wouldn't be able to answer that. So it would have to be up to you, Axel,
Okay.
because obviously wasn't there at the tavern for the crystal shit or whatever.
I'm just really interested in getting back my wallet, in all honesty. The cave's a great idea, but I'd like to talk to a guard first and see if I can get my wallet back, you know?
do I believe that his wallet is missing?
Yes, I think I've been pickpocketed. I'm wondering if there's any notable pickpockets in this area, or, I don't know, even a back alley, underworld, or something where they deal in stolen stuff. I just need to get my stuff back.
DM?
Yes.
Do I believe him?
Oh yeah, passive
Okay,
insight of
right.
15. Does a passive 15? So does he have to roll against my passive if I use my passive, or how does that work?
I'll
For
tell you
this
if
type
you
of
use your
stuff.
passive or not. But you will have to roll insight, and he will have to roll deception.
Okay, so I have to roll it regardless. Got it.
Wait. Yeah.
What?
No, only if I tell you. Wait, why are you rolling inside? He's checking if Umbra's
He's-
lying.
I asked.
Yeah, he's asking. Then I'm also curious because that's why I asked after he said that if I can use my passive just to see if it's
Oh,
my
yeah,
passive.
no. Both of you
Or
would
would
need
I
to
have-
roll wisdom
Yeah.
here, because he is actually role-playing out the lie. So he needs to
12,
roll
that.
deception. So Umbra deception.
Cool.
15.
You both believe him!
Why is
So
my
good.
fucking roll so bad?
It's also the fact that he has expertise in it, so you need
Yes.
to roll against that.
I mean, I still have a +5, yet I rolled a fucking 7 or whatever.
Well, now
Sucks,
I
or
want
whatever.
to roll for insight.
Good.
Only
You
if your
may.
character would do it.
No, I won't do it. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, so also for my void spawn, if it was able to kill any creature, I would have it try and skin them and put it in a tree to try and keep it out of reach of others before coming back to me. By the way, so I could
Okay.
get it at a later point.
Cool. I'll keep that in mind with the rolls.
Do you want me? Yeah. Do you want me to quickly just roll so you have the rolls for it?
Give me 2 D100s.
Oh, 2D100s. Okay. Okay, so I got a 68 total. The first one was 23. Second one was 45.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell you the results later.
Okay, well, I would like to start heading to the caves. If anybody wants to join me, they're welcome to, or if they want to help Umbra or do whatever else you guys want, feel free. But I'm going to go on ahead.
Oh, I'm okay. I mean, if anyone wants to come, you're very welcome. That would be appreciated, but I will just head back to the tavern.
void spawn?
Say again?
What?
I don't know what was just said.
By me or by someone else?
I think it was Balix.
Don't worry about it. I was just wondering if I should do what I was thinking of doing. I don't know if I will, because I
Okay.
don't know if my character would honestly care enough to believe Umbra if he was lying or not. I was just doing that roll out of curiosity.
Okay. guys,
Okay.
All move.
I'm restarting again because it crashed again, but my character will be heading to the barracks.
Well, I guess we're all going there then, because the entrance to the mine is, I believe, here, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
You are so lucky you have what I'm looking for, Umbra.
As we're walking, can I talk to the party?
Yes, you may.
No.
No,
Sure,
it's
you
illegal.
No.
This is my
Go to jail.
This is my first campaign. Don't be a bully. Come on. I just wanted to ask Valaketh where his arms are.
Ooh.
So Axel would look at Valaketh and kind of take a
Thinking
how do you
pose.
say it? Yeah, thinking pose. And then I would just ask him, Valaketh, what's the story behind your arms?
He kind of stops in his tracks, just staring forward, slightly up, contemplating what to say.
He lost them valiantly.
Sorry,
Another
could you say that
time.
again?
He lost them. That's as much as I can tell you right now.
Okay.
With a
He
passive
lost them? So
with passive perception. Sorry, go.
okay. Me then you. Okay, he lost him. So you mean he can't find him anymore?
Well, yes and no.
I wanna. So like his amputated arms, or whatever you want to call them, though, it's like out in the open, or is it covered by clothing by any chance, Malika? You have it in
Don't see
pictures.
the flesh where it cuts off.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm. Okay, so it's just basically a torso, but the arm, like where the shoulder would be, it's not there, or whatever.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
does with a passive, if you're on perception, would I be able to see if there's any like jagged wounds that could indicate it was amputated or anything like that?
I don't think that would be out in the open.
You wouldn't be able to
Yeah, that's
tell
what
with
that.
clothing
Yeah, that's
whatsoever.
what. Yeah, that's why I was trying to ask. Like, would I be able to even see that? That's what I meant.
So yeah, no.
Okay, then never mind. Ignore what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Another time.
Well, that's fine then. Don't have to share your story right away. And then I just keep walking as if I was entitled to a story, even though I am also being quite secretive.
Oh yes, did your arms get up and walk away? What the fuck? Oh my god.
This
Sorry,
should be the building, right?
Oh, okay.
Where did your arms go? He no longer has them.
I lost them. Okay, so we enter. This is where we ask for a guide, right? We're in the right place?
Yep.
Okay, so I enter, and who do I see? What do I see?
So as you enter, you do see a clerk at the desk who seems to be doing a bit of paperwork, and then they look up and see you. Ah, hello. Yes.
Hello. I was hoping somebody could guide us through the cavern.
Ah, yes. You are all... Yes, you're all new here. I've never seen you before. Give me 1 moment. As they scurry to the back. After a couple minutes, you see them come back out with somebody behind them. She'll help you. Don't stay too far from her. Also, all of you sign these. As he puts a piece of paper down for each of you with a call to sign.
I'm guessing it's a waiver of responsibility, so we can't sue them if any of us die. That's what I figured.
Suing them. Okay. I sign it.
I guess I sign it. So I don't know if I know presidentation or whatever it's called to fake my name on it, so I could sue them if one of us dies.
Brother, is this okay to sign?
Looks plausible to me. Just formalities, I assume.
Right. One of them signs itself.
Lovely, lovely.
I'm not there at the moment. I'm at the tavern trying to find a guard.
Yes, I know. Okay, so,
Okay, so, and then cuts off.
give me a second. I've lost it.
He's completely lost it.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we gotta kill this person at the desk then, guys.
So, Pansay's going to help you through the caves. Just follow her guide, you'll be good. Okay?
Okay, sounds good. And I proceed to walk out of the building.
Okay, so let's get going. As you guys are walking past, Umber, just before you walked into where the Taran area is, with your 120 feet of dark vision, you did notice out of the corner of your eye as this sigil almost jumps out at you. Now, because of how often you've seen it, you see down the hall of the entrance to the cave the exact sigil that is on the card as well.
The entrance to the cave, so where the party's going then.
Yes. So it's down the hall of the entrance of the cave. You see it down at the far end.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I don't go to the tavern anymore, and I just walk along. I just try to get a closer view with my All's vision from afar, and at some point I see the party walk out of the tavern, or out of the guide building, and I just hail them, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys managed to secure a tour guide?"
I see you have a friend.
I have a question. Would I be able to feel that my voice hunt is back with me, or is it not back yet?
It's not back yet.
Okay.
It's gonna take a while,
It's been
especially
10
with the
minutes.
rolls.
I mean, I can just always resummon it. It's just I would
Yeah.
rather not, obviously. But yeah, comes down to it.
Okay. I'm just quickly getting the image for the tour guide. Sec.
Question actually as well, because I don't remember if you ever said this. Are you still keeping it bare minimum 3 attunement items per sheet, or have you upped the limit at all since this
We'll
is
go
a
up
power?
later.
Okay. Dark vision, right?
What is this file extension? Oh, that's why.
This one's...
Alright, for some reason the file was saved as a flipping J5th. Jiffoof.
Chiffoof.
Ha ha ha.
Sorry, what's your name? JK.
Okay, there we go.
Minor tour guide number 5079. Fuck it.
Okay,
Don't go missing every day. Let me just have.
Josh.
so heading into the mines, after a brief walk down a pretty long corridor of just mined out cave, you finally enter into a very large area of open space. I'm gonna pull you to it now. I just need to fix it.
We are going to space.
No.
Space.
Oh.
Space again. Am I gonna meet a primordial god again? Ugh.
What the fuck did you just post in general?
What? Don't worry about it.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
It's just Valakif chilling, bro. What do you mean? What did I search up for that again?
Oh my god.
Armless. Yeah, I just searched up armless. Oh wait, no, this is a better
What is
interpretation.
wrong with you?
That's a better interpretation of how Valakif just fights at that.
She's but a
Instead of
strike.
kicks, it's a sword bow.
Okay, as you enter into the cave, and you are greeted by these massive crystals of pure glowing purple.
Lovely.
Do I sense any magic from it?
You do sense some slight magic coming from the crystals.
Oh, that's fine.
Give me 1 second. I'm just quickly grabbing the bot,
Do these
strangling it.
feel abyssal or fiendish in any way? Because I would
They
have.
don't.
Okay. I was gonna say because with me spending so much time around a fiend slash abyssal,
This
I would
feels
know.
like raw magic. Purple.
Raw arcane might. Got it.
Can I do a perception check to see if anyone is watching us as we walk into the cave?
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, passive. Do I see anyone doing that? 15. I don't want to roll. I don't want to roll at all.
You don't.
That's fine. Oh, what just joined?
The
Music
bot.
bot?
Okay. As your footsteps all start to echo within the cave, you don't notice anybody following you at all or watching you. As your
Alright.
footsteps echo, each of you just notice the pretty strong magic resonating from these crystals. It all seems to be very raw arcane energy, and it seems to be feeding out from the world itself. Very
Interesting.
natural and almost a bit untamed without proper care.
Does it? Okay, no, never mind. So,
Do I recognize the crystal from my studies?
You do. Grab the name quickly because I've got it here on my notes. I've just only got
So-
2 screens, so I can't jump between
on
everything.
the picture that we see in Foundry right now, what looks like a massive like drop down, is that an actual like massive just pit basically?
Yes.
Would I be able to know the light cantrip with this class with technically as a wizard, even though I'm not a wizard, if that makes sense? So I don't know if that class can learn the light cantrip.
For light.
Hold on, cantrip 5e. What classes is it? Could actually understand it. I would cast light on a small rock that I would pick up and just throw it down to see how far down it would go.
It goes down pretty far, hitting the sides of the walls as it goes down, clinking against other stones on the way down.
Mhm.
Careful!
Interesting.
You really don't want to fall down there.
Unless.
I mean, how many spell slots do I have? Hold on a second. 3.
Sinmac, we hear you breathing.
Yeah. As the group gets further away, I guess I would just summon my void spawn back to me when they're
Okay.
not like looking at
Well-
me, and I would have it silently go down as far as it can with that and follow the light stone that I drew down there, basically.
Okay. It
I
just
would.
it goes down until it hits the bottom.
Sorry,
It seems to
Sumac, you're
be-
breathing really loud.
Yes, and
Again.
whenever
Oh,
you breathe, or if it's a fan, if you have it, we can hear it basically whenever you're not talking.
Is it better
Yeah,
now?
man, stop breathing.
I
Check
tried.
if you have noise. Check if you have noise suppression. That could help if you don't have it on.
Or breath suppression.
I'll just put a
But
police.
yeah,
Don't worry.
but yeah. So as I follow the group, I would just have the. Would my void spawn be able to see that there's any like tunnels or anything like that, because it technically does have dark vision?
Yes. Not really many tunnels down there. It seems a lot of it is just wall and crystal. Just seems to be a very deep natural cave.
I'm gonna ask the tour guide. These crystals,
Yes.
do we have to be worried about any violent reactions if they were to break off at all?
A bit, yes. Just try not to break them without the proper equipment, obviously. That is also why we make sure that we keep our visitors to have guides with them, so we can avoid accidents like that.
I see.
Christian, is it better now?
We'll just see, I guess, as we play.
Cool.
Okay. I would just get back up from my kneeling position, start following the group again since they're a bit away from me. As I have my void spawn, I guess, dispel or just return to me, so I can just summon it in case combat ensues. Since there's nothing else to really get down there.
How high up is this cavern? Or how high is the
Pretty
ceiling?
high.
Would I know exactly with my void spawn going down there?
This is not something I calculated. I'm not entirely sure. It's high.
Okay. Well,
But,
okay, we'll
it's
just say if
about,
you fall
like-
down, you'll die.
Yeah, you would die from that fall. But yeah, it is quite high. After a while of walking, you guys start to enter the mines area of the cave, of the cavern. We know when you're all in.
I'm in.
I am
Come in.
Yes, yes.
I also.
Go.
Man, all these breakable crystals, so I can't do AoEs. Look that shit.
I am moonwalking again.
Just deal with it. Before I throw you into a pit.
Such a poet.
It's a pretty deep pit. My void spawn can attest to that, as it flew down there.
Okay, so if you follow this way, you'll be able to see just how rich some of these gems can become.
I really want to try and steal one.
Can I do a perception check in the mines to see if anyone is watching us now?
Yes?
Can I also do a perception check as well?
That you can.
Do I spot anyone with a 15?
No, you don't. But Umbro seems to be having the best day of his life.
Dang it.
Yeah.
No one is rolling well.
No, you don't. Neither of you really noticed anything. After you had your look around, and she finished her explanation of how they've been busy finding a bunch of these very rich nodes of these gems, she moves on down to the other parts of the cave.
Can I ask her a question?
Yes, you may.
How popular are these nodes outside of the town?
Oh, it's usually used in weapon making, armor, dueling, the sorts. Pretty expensive because of how careful you have to be when using it. Because if used incorrectly, it can either collapse in on itself, shatter, lose all of its magical properties, or even, well, the usual of just becoming useless.
And how long have these gems kind of been here in your town? Are these the only gems that you guys know of?
Currently, yes. But we do know there's some other gems in the mines, but we haven't had any time to go excavate the caverns which have them in, as they are much more dangerous to get to. But yeah. Are you still following, Amber?
Yes, I'm still following.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. You do notice, in this room specifically, just as you're passing by, the sigil on the wall right here, almost seemingly nobody would really notice if they didn't know what the sigil was. As the tour guide just keeps going, almost lost in talking about the gems and everything.
I stealthily try to move away from the party and closer to the sigil.
Yeah.
Can I roll a stealth check for that?
Yes, you can. You have advantage.
Okay.
Fuck,
Okay.
your rolls today are bad.
I see him, but I don't say anything. Because
Okay.
my passive is the same as his, so I don't say anything about that.
Well, you are able to mostly sneak away from what you can tell.
Is it unusually difficult for him to sneak away from me, considering my vision?
Yes. So you would also notice him walk off.
Okay.
I'd like to use my, well, I have dark vision and I'm an owl, so my vision's pretty good. I'd like to just take a closer look at the sigil, see any traces of it being touched, messed around with.
Are you trying to touch where the sigil is?
No, not yet. I'm just looking at it first to see if there's traces of someone having touched it recently.
Not from what you can tell, but it definitely is deliberately placed there.
Okay, and then I'd like to do an Arcana check to see if there's any magic emanating from it, any traps I need to watch out for.
Do an Arcana check. A decent roll, but still not high enough to notice past all of the general magic from the gems. You're not really able to tell if there's any specific magic from the rune itself, because due to all of the gems surrounding you, um, raw magical presence of these gems is just a little bit overwhelming.
Okay, then I'd like to move a bit closer and just kind of inspect it closer, touching it.
Okay, as you touch, like, almost exactly where the sigil is, the gems that are there, you just seem to phase through.
Um. Oh, okay. So there's like a hidden wall here.
Yes, from what you can deduct.
Can I see through the wall if there's some passageway or something? If can I see if it goes very deep?
Goes into a separate uh, cavern of sorts.
Okay, then I'd like to um, stealthily try to cast my mage hand, ledger domain, and I just send it through there and see if it triggers anything, any traps or whatever.
Nothing goes off from what you can hear.
All right. Since my character is naturally cautious, I will just back away from this and um, grab the rest of the party. And I just first start walking up to, I think Sinmax, the one in the back.
It's yeah, both of us basically.
Well, Sinmac and Valixen, and I just tap both of them on the shoulder. And I tell them, hey, I think I found something.
Okay, here I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna send you something. In a second, just find you. I can spell my own character's name.
Can you?
I don't know, can I? I failed
I don't
before.
know. That is true.
Alright, well, I sent it to you, so check your DMs.
All right, I answered, and I just try to whisper to Sinmac at least, hey, we need to get rid of that guard. I think I found something. Or we need to get rid of the tour guide. And I mean, not kill her. Just she needs to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the tour guide does not seem to notice any of your talking and just keeps walking while speaking about the geology of the area, of the caves, and the ways in which they are currently excavating and mining the gems.
Question.
Yes.
Does Axel notice the party having their own conversation, or do
Yes.
I continue? Okay. Cool.
I will walk up to Valakith and tap him on the shoulder, and turn around and just tap you on the shoulder as well as Axel, just motioning to going up.
Okay. I feel the tap on my shoulder, and I see the verbal cues to go up and try to stealthily back away from the guide.
Yeah, you're all able to walk away from the guide without them noticing.
Oh, that guy is really into her speech.
Yes.
What is it that we are doing?
I don't talk. I just point at the sigil, and I make a beckoning motion with my hand, and a quiet motion, putting my finger in front of my lips, and I just walk closer to the sigil.
You
Can I
cannot
phase
speak
through?
into my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I say, into your mind. I found a secret room, but to the rest, I do the non-verbal gestures, and I just phase through the wall.
Do I feel a wall there, DM?
You do not. However, your blind side definitely sees it. But you do see them walking through it, and from what you can only tell, it's possibly just your mind playing tricks on you.
Hmm. Suppose we'll go.
Okay, are you all stepping through?
Yeah.
I'll stick through last, but yeah.
There you go. So, as you step through this wall, you enter into a very untrodden cavern, filled with all of these gems as well. It is very quiet in here. The ever slow drip of water from the ceiling from on the stalactites hit the floor and softly echo through the cave as Umbra, you see more and more of those sigils leading down this path.
We're pretty far away from the guide now, right? Not in speaking distance anymore.
Yes.
Okay, so I just look back to the party and I say, these sigils are leading us somewhere. It's a little bit suspicious. I didn't want to proceed on my own, so I'd like if we could move together here.
Great.
I have a question. Did they ever explain what would happen if you were like to go on your own without the guide? Like, would that be technically illegal or
No.
no? Okay. All right. Um. hmm. Who has the highest? It's Valakith and myself who have the highest perception, correct?
I believe so. Yes.
Tragic.
I guess. What?
I have a +2.
Anyways, I have a +5 to perception. Uh, I guess I would just start walking up just to see if anything happens with my passive and if I have to roll anything. I would be walking cautiously to jump out of the way of any traps or anything like that, by the way, to give myself advantage. Right?
I'll
Okay.
just speak to the party. Is it safe to light a torch? It is very dark in here.
Are you asking the party if it's safe to light a torch?
Yes, everyone.
Oh, can I do a perception check to see if I smell any gases in this cave that could
Go
be
ahead.
flammable?
Why don't I see any items on me? Like normal adventurer pack style.
Middle click your backpack. Middle mouse button your backpack.
Ah, handy.
You do not smell anything at all. It's just very dank in the caves. Um, with a slight musk of just stone.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think it should be safe. I think. I don't know. I I have reason to believe that something is leading us here because these park cars didn't just pop up out of nowhere. So, assuming something is leading us here, they're probably already aware of our presence. So, I'd say go light your torch.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're lighting a torch.
I'm not in
I
charge.
would just use the light cantrip because I think that's good enough as well without having to use
Why
it.
am I placing a template?
Just right click it away. I've put a
Okay.
torch on you, so.
Oh, by the way, can I have a token for my mage hand? If it's
Sure,
too
give me a
complicated,
sec.
I can just keep describing how I use it.
Give me a second.
It's probably the easiest
What
to
color
just
you
describe.
want?
Blue's fine. Sorry, that was an accident. Oh wow, thanks. That's cool.
Fix it.
It's larger than all of us.
I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. Fuck off.
Oh, by the way, you guys can't see the mage hand. It's
Why are you attacking
invisible.
with? Why are you using your sword bow? Like a fucking psycho.
Sorry, the key is next to my push to talk, the hotkey.
It's an interesting
Pew
question.
pew!
Can I see his mage hand?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, cool. You can see invisible stuff, I guess.
Pretty much. Not that you would know.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
But you might suspect from the fact that he is... well, if using his eyes through a metal mask, that he
Yeah, no,
perceives the
don't worry, I don't know
surroundings in a
shit.
particular way.
I think it's a bit hard for my character to tell because of your mask. So I don't think my character would suspect you to be able to see the mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
Nearly done.
He does seem to move through this space very naturally. Like the darkness or the mask doesn't really get in his way.
There you go. There.
Thank you. I'd like to just keep casting it.
You can move it around.
Yeah. No, I'm saying like I think it has a duration, so I'm just casting it constantly, just as a sort of scouting thing.
Let me have a look.
Lasts a minute.
It has a 1 minute duration.
Yeah. Fine. Okay. Continue.
Okay, well, the crystals are leading off to the passage to the left. There's also a passage to the right, from what I see. What do you guys want to do? Left or right?
Left seems more generous. Let's go there first.
Sure. I agree with that. And I just send my mage hand to the right. This is see if it stumbles into anything.
Stop skipping songs.
Trying to get it to the correct one. There we go.
Is it possible to remove the vision on my hand? Because I can send it through the right passage, but then I can see what's there too, and I don't think I should be able to see what my hand's seeing.
Oh, yeah, quickly. Bloop.
Your hand doesn't have eyes on it.
No, it doesn't.
That's how Velikath sees, except he doesn't have any hands.
There you go.
Thank you. Alright, well, considering that, since I can't see, I just have the hand move ahead of me in the left passage.
Okay. Yeah, nothing goes off. You just keep seeing more and more sigils leading you down this path.
As we walk through the path, I'd like to do another perception check just to see if there's anything we're missing, anyone watching us.
Go ahead. Finally.
There we
Jeez.
Okay. No, nothing's missing, and nobody's currently following you. Nobody's even been listening in on anything what you guys are talking about. At this point, you are currently alone. All of you are in this cave together, and you are alone. It's just you.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll just. I'd like to do a stealth. I'd like to stealthily follow the path to the sigils. And I motion over to the party with a kind of like, are you following motion?
Wait, are we all just here and no one's with the guide?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Is it okay if I roll a stealth check for this?
Go ahead. Okay, you're stealthed. Okay. As you walk into this area, you start walking down a very slight decline into this more open area of the cave. And on the walls, you do notice symbols, each one different from the other, and they seem to be on slates that are embedded in the rock. And under each one is a short sentence in beast tongue.
Can I read them?
Okay.
You may. Oh, Valakath.
Yep.
No.
Okay.
But you do
Can I read?
notice the indents with the slates. Sinmac, yes, you can.
like to read them then. Where were they,
Hey.
you said?
They are underneath each of the symbols on the slates, which are embedded in the wall. So just give me one moment. Where the fuck did I put it? Assets. Is it? There it is. Just need to edit this quickly because I didn't edit it properly. Unless. Okay. I'm gonna put it in pictures. Just need to type each one's sentence that's below it. The symbols, Umbra, you do notice they are a mixture of what you understand as thieves' cant and something else. Which one of you has primordial?
I don't think any of us actually. I don't know though. Do I know it? No, I don't know it.
Would that be under features?
I'll check now.
It's
Give me a
below your skills.
Below, yeah, it's
Oh.
below senses. If you go to attributes, it's below senses. You'll have languages.
Okay. So these are each of the 6 symbols that you will see.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna send you something. Give me a second.
Right. I'm just checking something. I can't remember. Was it one of the languages I had available? Just have to double check. I can't remember if I read this correctly. I was half awake when I wrote this, so I might be wrong on what language it was.
I feel like that it should be right, correct?
Oh, primordial was a language each of you could have taken.
Oh,
Oh, none of you took it. It wasn't even one of the languages that was under, can't be taken but can be learned.
Why would we take it?
Okay,
I mean, I would have taken it, but I don't think he said we could have taken it to start.
it's there. It's on the list. And it doesn't have next to it. Cannot be taken when making characters.
Mm.
Okay. With Abyssal, though, you can somewhat you somewhat know a little bit of primordial. So you will have to do a intelligence check for each one.
There's what, 5 of them? 6 of
6.
them? Okay.
Is there anything I can do with my thieves' cant here?
Yes, I will tell you now.
What can cans do?
Interesting. Okay. Okay. So 6 of them. Yeah, 6. Intelligence. Is there a way I can just roll? Okay, I can just do it like this. Actually, hold on. So it's just a flat intellect roll, or am I doing something else like
Just straight
investigation?
intelligence.
Okay, let's see. Hopefully, I get some passes. Wow,
You
that's
are
a
able
lot
to
of
get
shit
4 out of 6.
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah, 12, 18, 20, 18, and then the last 2 are fails. Yeah.
Okay, so with Umbra as well. Umbra, you are able to tell these are almost a mixed version of Thieves' Cant. It seems to be symbols of elements. However, you're not able to tell really which. Okay, so underneath the first one, I'm not going to be typing these out, so I would suggest taking notes for this. Underneath
Yep.
the first one, so that would be the one with the 2 diamonds with the tails, essentially.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just pull up my paper. Paper. Can you load document before I throw you out the window? That's a good document. Okay.
Excuse me.
What is not there as moon rises, but
The first one
shows.
is
Yes? What is not there as
first.
moon rises, but shows as soon as sun comes.
Probably the tide.
Okay, that is the one that's under the first
Moonrise
sigil.
as soon as sun comes. Okay.
Second one.
Huh?
I am bright yet deadly, but only come during storm.
Okay.
Third one.
Mhm.
High up they may be, but only with others are they strong.
Only with others are they strong? Yep.
Which ones do these
Hey.
correspond to?
So, first one was, so we're going left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's left, right, down, left, right, down, left, down. Yeah, so, yeah. You know what I mean. So on number 4, correct?
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay, on the fourth one, underneath it, you read the words, down below I am plenty, and it is the same as which you stand.
Give that to me again.
Down below I am plenty, yet it is the same of which you stand.
And then 5th is unknown and 6 is unknown.
Fifth has the following line. I preserve, I can also kill, and I am frozen.
Okay, and 6.
I bring life and warmth, but I can take just as quickly as I give. So, this is all on the wall here.
Well, it seems to be a riddle of some sorts.
Can I post this on pictures?
Okay. Say again?
Can I post this on the pictures group
Yes, you may.
channel?
Okay, so with the roles that you had,
Mhm.
um, number 2 is similar to the symbol that is used for Earth.
Okay, give me a second. Let me go back to my notes. So, seconds. Earth. Okay. The second one was Earth, you said?
Yes. The
Okay.
fourth is similar to the symbol that is used for ice.
4th is ice, okay.
The fifth is similar to the symbol that is used for light.
Right. Okay.
And then the third is similar to the symbol that they use for flame.
Wait. Oh wait, I think I wait, hold on. It's
I presume this is all communicated to the group?
oh, okay, wait, okay, I put okay, hold on. So 5th is supposed to be okay, that's supposed to be ice. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, I hear so many fucking pings, I'm gonna go
I
crazy.
just
Sorry.
put
Just
into
mute
pictures
mute
what
mute that channel.
GM just said.
4th is ice, the one Umbra just put. Correct? What?
Yep.
That's okay, interesting. Um, then yeah, I should. What? Fifth, light. I
So-
preserve, I can also kill, I am frozen. How is that light?
Are you communicating this to the group?
Yeah, I'd be writing it down.
Valakath would say,
Yeah, go ahead.
they seem out of
Fuck is
order.
fifth?
Do we reckon these things can be moved?
Yes.
I would
seems
walk
like
up to it. Hold on. I'm gonna just quickly go into secrets real quick. Gray.
Okay, give me a second. I accidentally added the wrong spell to you.
Oh, proceeded.
I almost gave you fireball.
I mean, I'm not against that.
Fuck off.
It's just the
giving
fire
you
version.
fireball.
I'll just get my necrotic version of it soon. Anyways, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck off.
What's
Yeah.
the difference if I get the necrotic one now or at 5th level?
You're not getting it now. Okay, let's quickly go into party secrets then.
I feel an unnatural force has stopped watching us. Now we can destroy this place.
True.
And I cast Fireball.
Fuck off!
JK.
Oh yes, how to solve a puzzle. Fireball! Fuck off.
Oh, not fireball. Necrotic fireball.
I don't like how this is going. I cast fireball.
Anyways.
You do what?
Anyways, I walk up. I put my hand on the one that should be talking about what I know should be ice. Does anything happen?
You notice that the moment you place your hand on that symbol, the slate that's on the wall
Yep.
above the one that you believe to be ice, it somewhat pushes in and then back out, seeming as if you can take it off the wall.
I'm gonna take all of them off the wall. I assume the others can do that as well. The other sigils can be taken off the wall.
Yes.
I'm gonna reorganize it. I'm gonna put ice to number 5. I preserve, I can also kill, and I am frozen.
Okay. So you're putting the sigil that
number
was in
4
fourth
to 5th.
to- Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So let's see.
Clicks in.
It's not there. It's in I'll take number 5, which is light, and put it in number 1.
Okay. Clicks in as well.
Okay, so I have flame and earth. I know that only can bring some. I'll put number 2 to number 4, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then the
Okay.
final one is flame, which I believe is number 6. So move number 3 to 6.
Okay. Wait. Let me. Okay. Let me just 1
I
second.
move E6 to D4 with my rook.
Yes.
I
Give me
capture your
1
king.
second. I have lost my place. I need to fucking. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. So.
We've puzzled the DM.
Jeez. Flipping. Hate you. I hate you right now. Okay, so you're gonna move number 4 into number 5, correct?
Yep.
Okay, what are you moving next?
Number 2 to 4th, I believe.
Okay.
3 to 6, and 5 to 1. Wait, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. They all
I
click in.
tripped for a second. I tripped for a second, but then I realized we're missing like lightning and probably wind. Do I see the other tablets? Like, do I see other tablets I don't know the exact wording of?
Yeah, they are in
I
the
I
other
take
spot.
I take them and I put them in the other slots, and if they don't work with that slot, I would flip them. If that makes sense to the other slot.
Okay. So as you do that, all of them click in and then they push into the wall, almost lying flat with the wall now, and they start to glow with a faint blue hue. And right next to where these sigils were, they a small little compartment opens, and in it lies a small box.
What does the box look like as I pick it up?
I'm going to send the image now. Uh,
We see him pick up the box, right? Surely.
Oh yeah, it's not like I'm really trying to be secretive about it. It's a box. I'm just picking it up.
You all
so
notice
I
the
can-
box.
Yeah. It's like
His
no,
name is
no.
not
What do you mean?
Shirley.
No, what box? What box? There's no box here. You guys are going. You guys are high.
Sleight of hand.
You
Sleight
wanna
of box.
take it from my hands?
There's a box? What box? Okay. Where is pictures? There it is. Okay.
I meant you, Valak, sleight of hand. I would never take anything from anyone.
Oh
Me.
yeah.
The box
Surely.
does have a lock on it, which seems to have a combination on that needs to be put in.
I feel like Valakat can do sleight of hand, but he has like sleight of handless.
Fuck off! Oh yes, he can do sleight of hand. Sleight of handless.
The lock on the box. What type of metal does it look like it's made out of?
You're gonna have to give me an investigation check on that one.
All right. Because I have an idea I can probably do. So investigation.
You're not sure.
Or
It seems to be
whatever.
just normal metal for you.
What? Let me see. What spells do I have again? What is this? Necrotic damage. That's necrotic. That's shield. Firebolt. Would I be able to coat my? Oh, if only. Would I be able to coat my hand in either firebolt or dark and put it on the lock, like hold the lock and melt it or corrode it with necrotic or fire damage?
You can try, yeah.
First I will try fire with firebolt. Does it melt the lock at
It
all?
does not melt the lock. It just gets very, very hot.
Can I
Okay.
try lockpicking it, maybe?
Is there a lock on it? You can
It does
try.
have a small little place for a key. It almost seems that in case the code is forgotten.
Oh, okay. Well, seeing as
I mean,
I think none of us
I'm
know
gonna-
the code.
before we do that, I do want to try one last thing on it. I want to try and corrode the lock with dark until it's nothing, then can just be ripped off basically, or just taken off.
That
Because
does
it
not
necrotic-
work either.
Interesting. So it is a magical lock of some sort potentially. Okay.
Before I try to lockpick it, can I take a look at the card we got? How many cards did we get exactly?
2.
Okay. Can I take a closer look at mine to see if there's anything resembling
Actually, yeah.
a code on it?
Okay,
I have
give
a-
me
okay, so there's-
investigation check.
3 digits on it.
You're able to find one number on there, but you're not sure where it should go. Number 6.
Yeah. There's a number 6 on this card. I have. I assume maybe any of you other people, if you have a card, might have a number on it. If not, I can always attempt to lockpick it.
Ray, how many numbers in total is there on a single like slot for the lock? Like 1 to 9 or what?
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
It's not a safe lock.
I also. Can I check to see if there's a number on it?
Yes, you may.
One second.
You're not able to really find any number from what you can tell.
This is negative
I tried.
1. I would look to Axel. Axel, come here. Perhaps it's a magical lock before we figure anything else out. As I'd basically be asking Axel for help on an Arcana check for advantage.
Okay.
So I think you're good at that, right? Or am I wrong?
Sweat beads down my head.
Okay. Okay, so would I be doing it with advantage with help, or... So I have a +3. What do you have, Axel?
I have guidance.
I was guided!
Sure, I'll take guidance. It's like a
Okay,
D4,
so
D6,
advantage
right?
plus a D4.
Okay. 18.
Okay. So
Or-
it definitely has got magic on it. It seems to be a type of warding magic that doesn't allow magical tampering with the lock.
Got it. And what was on Umbra's? Not Umbra's. Umbra had a 6. Axel's card, if Axel was able to check.
Axel wasn't able to find anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Am I able
You're
to...
late. Sorry. Go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you first.
No, I was gonna see if I can show the card to another player. Take the risk.
Who has the best investigation?
Mine's pretty good.
Aliketh?
I have a +3. Valakith, what do you got?
Mine's pretty good, but I feel
Yeah.
like
Do
anyone
I
can
feel
just
a number on
try
the
to look at
card?
it, right?
No.
I do not sense one.
Okay, well, can I have a go at it? Axel?
Sure. I hand Umbra my card.
Alright, I will try to investigate it.
Would he have an advantage because he knew there was a number on his card, so he would
Yes.
believe there's one on us?
By the way, would you relay that non-physical means would temper the box? Not
You find
You
the
mean
number
all-
2.
Number 2, okay. With Alex, how many slots are there for numbers?
3 in total. Where exactly is the number placed by chance on the card?
In the center of the gem.
Center of the gem.
Same on both?
On Umbra's, it is placed at the tip of the gem.
Tip, so... And where is Axel's? In the middle?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Would you
mine's
two
in-
relay that? By the way?
Yeah, sure.
I would put for the very first slot on the lock a 6, because I believe you said the tip was for Umbra, middle is Axel, so that's a 2, and it goes from 1 to 6, correct?
Uh-huh.
I would try 1 to 6 and see if any of those unlock it.
It does not.
Interesting.
Can you put Axel? Axel's at the tip, right? Or mine's at the tip?
Does it
Oh,
say-
can you put my number on the other
Side?
end and then brute force?
Yeah, I'd try that.
It
going
clicks
to
open
s-
after you scroll it to 3-6. 326.
6. Okay. I open the box. What's in there?
In the box is two scrolls. One is sealed and the other is not. It is just tied together.
I hold on to the sealed one, then I open the unsealed one. Actually, first, the sealed one, what type of thing do like we see as a lock on it?
So, none of you would recognize the symbol, but Umbra, you recognize it as your calling card.
Ah, okay. I tell him, I just say to the party I recognize that symbol, and I hold
The
out my
sealed
hand. Can I see it a bit closer, up closer?
It's the sealed one, correct?
Yes.
I toss him the sealed paper or parchment or scroll, whatever you said it was, as I start looking at the unsealed one and see what's in it.
Okay. On the unsealed one, as you unravel it, it has the words, "Find them and they will give you more info." With the symbol in a pale blue hue. Give me 1 second. I'm going to post it now. I have far too many things saved up for this session. With the symbol in bright blue ink being that.
Do any of us recognize that in any way?
Not exactly, no. It
No.
doesn't seem to ring any bells with even Umbra.
Can I roll history, religion, or arcana to see if there's any type of faint traces of some type of energy on it?
You can try with history.
Okay. Would I still have that D4, Axel?
Yes.
Okay.
If we
Yes.
You would.
cast,
It lasts for a while.
it's technically the next ability check.
6.
Uh,
I don't. Well, I fail regardless. Yeah,
you
I got a
don't
7.
notice, no.
Okay.
Can't notice anything.
Hmm.
Okay.
Umbra, you know the other one though. That sealed parchment, correct?
Let me just take a look. I open it, or is what type of seal is it? Is it just a random seal that I
It's-
can just pull off?
As you try going to open it, the seal just dissipates from it. And I'm going to send you what it says.
Thank you.
There's a lot of wind in this cave.
I heard Jungle's noises earlier.
I hope I spelled it right. I didn't remember what it was spelled as.
So let me just add
Fuck.
this.
I was at work when I wrote it, okay?
All right. I just I close the letter I found, and I kind of just put it in my pocket and say, "This is blank. I have no idea why the mark I recognize was on there."
Insight. Anyone else want to do insight or no?
Probably.
Yeah, I do.
Not me.
Would you say he would have been shocked at all when reading this, or surprised? Ray?
That is up to him.
Okay.
No, because of the marks I found earlier, which have to do with my character. I know that there's something. Okay, well, I pretty much can't beat that, I'm pretty sure.
You have
26 total.
advantage on your deception, FYI. Hey. Oh. Alex, you can notice he is not exactly telling the full truth.
And I would say so. You're hiding something. There was something on that paper.
Alright, well, you got me. There is indeed something on the paper. But I'll have you know that whatever is on this paper is closely related to something which is very important to me. But it has nothing to do with finding a way through these riddles. I can assure you that.
And with that 26, that would be the full truth, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay. Very well. As I just pocket the scroll that I had, since it basically had nothing on it but a symbol that could be of use to us later. Is there any more to this cave by any chance, or is this like the end of it?
It seems to go further up, but it's just more into areas of crystals.
Do we proceed, or should we head back to the guide to not rouse suspicion any longer?
Well, judging from the clue you found, I feel like there's something we need to be looking for. Maybe we take a bit longer to look inside here, see if we can find that
Sin
thing.
Mac, on that parchment that they were reading, you do notice some writing that seems to be etched into the paper, but none of them noticed. It says, "You will find them within the cities." Not bleh. Wow. Okay, my brain died for a second there. Okay, you'll find them within the town.
Interesting.
And he only saw that, or didn't?
Only
Or
him.
what?
Only Sin Mac. Sorry, not Sin Mac. Fuck, Valakath. My bad.
I saw
So
that.
confused right now.
I'm tired. I'm tired. So, not Sin Mac, sorry. Valakath would have noticed
Oh
that
God.
indentation in the paper.
So it's indented that way?
Yes.
Cool.
Essentially, psychic braille.
I don't see a reason not to explore these caves further.
I would look to the others, wanting their opinion on it.
I don't see any reason to stop exploring either. I mean, if this is a hidden cave and the guide probably has already noticed that we're gone, I think the chances of them finding us is pretty low.
I agree with that. I think it's unlikely that all we find there is just a chest with 2 nondescript letters. Unless any of you have any better ideas.
Lead the way.
Alright, Valakat didn't reveal that
No.
the
It's
hidden.
not revealed?
Okay. I will can I investigate the rest of the cave, see if I find anything else?
Throughout the entire cave, it just seems to be very untouched stone crystals, which seem to have been growing very deep into the rock, not excavated in the slightest, and a lot more pure than the ones that you saw in the mines.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe we did find something of worth there then. We might be able to, once we're done in this city, we can notify them of these findings and maybe get a reward for ourselves.
Can I make another investigation check around the cave to see if there's anything more special than these gems?
Go ahead.
Frogs?
Why
DM, what
did
have you
it
done?
swap? I don't understand why it keeps swapping. I put it on repeat for that one song.
You can't stop the frog.
I rolled a 12.
No, nothing else. Nothing out of the ordinary. Everything that you're seeing is just a very untouched cave.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll follow your lead, Umbra.
I don't understand this. We're missing something. It can't just be an empty cave here.
Need we explore the branching path we missed before?
Possibly. That's an idea. Do I see that there's a cliff here? Can I
Yeah,
maybe
it's
fly
a
up?
slight slope. It's about like 10 feet.
Oh, okay. There's also a path here. We might be able to check this.
Are you able
Where
to
did
just
you
climb
say
up?
again the thing on the walls where it was here, correct?
Yep.
I'm gonna reach my hand out and try and focus my energy and see if anything happens.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Am I able to scale this wall?
Yes?
Cool.
A second.
It's not very steep, nor is it that high.
There we go.
I know exactly what the problem is now. Okay, that one song is broken.
Okay, let's venture further in.
As I venture further in, I'd like to check the letter I have a bit more closely. See if I can
The one you have.
yeah, the one I have. See if there's any hidden information on it, something like in Thieves' Cant or anything out of the ordinary.
Sure. Give me an intelligence check. Not intelligence, sorry. Investigation with advantage.
Close to a net 20.
You do not.
Alright, I put it back in my pocket. I just
Was it
can't.
Umbra's scroll that the braille was on?
No.
It was Valix's.
It was mine.
Yeah, the one that Alex read out to the group. I believe.
I keep walking.
We appear to be circling back.
Yeah, we're definitely missing something.
Repeat what the first scroll said.
What? Ring?
Should I repeat what the first scroll said?
I
Yeah,
have it
sure.
written down.
Sure.
Okay, you can repeat it to the group then.
It's just find them and they will give you more info, right? Alongside a sigil.
Yes.
Maybe we need to find people with this sigil. Out of character, it's probably in the city we need to be, right? But right now my character has no reason to believe we can find this in the city.
Yeah,
It
unfortunately,
make-
the one with that information is
Yeah.
keeping his mouth shut.
I'm just waiting for Valix to get back within range.
I thought I was, my bad. I was tabbed out. Okay, there you go.
So, Valix, can I see that scroll?
You would see Valak's eye, well, not eye you since he has his mask, but you'd see him look at you for a split second before reaching it into a bit of his armor that he put the scroll into and takes it out and gives it to you for the moment.
It floats in the air, and I turn the side with the text on it to face Valix. Do you see anything written here?
You see with the way that he moves it, you now see a slight indentation of words.
Vaguely, yes.
Right. I wonder what the idea behind it is. In any case,
If I were to...
we should head to town.
If
And
I
that-
were to put some type of, like... Oh, sorry, go.
The final few words were in everyone's head.
I have a
Alright.
question. If I were to put,
Oh,
like,
sorry, go
some
ahead.
type of ink or something like that on just my arm or just anything in general and put it where the indents are, would I be able to, like, form the words ever so slightly like that?
You can use stone. You can use just general stone dust that's in that area.
Okay, then I would do that and see what it spells out or whatever.
Okay, it spells out exactly what I told him. You will find them in the town.
Alright, at this point I just talk to the group as a whole and like, alright, this is getting nowhere. I'll come clean. I had some doubts about all of you. Wondering if whoever I'm looking for is in cahoots with you, but honestly none of you seem very suspicious. So these marks, the sigil we're chasing, it all reminds me of someone who used to work together with me. I need to find that person. That's all I know about any of these issues, but I hope that you can help me at least with this and not tell this information to anyone else.
Fine by me.
Thank you for your honesty.
Now here comes the question.
Sorry, go ahead.
Why was Axel given a card?
I was just gonna say I was wondering if I could ask for the card back and just say that it's nice that you trust us. Can I have the card back? And surely I'm sure that our paths will cross. So I'm happy to help you.
Well, let's say trust is a big word. I just don't think you're a friend to whoever it is we're following right now.
Okay,
And I give the card back.
thank you. And I put that in my backpack.
Okay. What are you all going to do now?
as I walk by them, I would just mutter loud enough for them to hear. It seems the town is our next location to go to.
Let's move.
I follow the group.
Yep, me too.
Hey.
I'll be lost, as usual.
As you all exit the secret area, you notice that the guide is gone. And you all start exiting the caves, walking down the long corridor after passing through the massive cavern of crystals. And at the entrance of the caverns and the mines, you see the guide very happy and what's the word for it? Relieved.
Ecstatic or whatever.
Relieved to know that you're not dead. Oh my gosh. You gave me a fright there. Where did you all go?
Sorry, I had to take a leak and I was scared of going along.
She just like frog blinks at you. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed the time in the caverns. If you ever want to go see them again, let us know.
Thank you. We appreciate your service.
Of course. And have a wonderful day. As she just trots away.
Alright, so the clue was something about a city. Did anyone put it anywhere? Sorry, I forgot.
Basically, our next piece of potential information, I believe, is in the town or city. Correct?
Yeah, what
From
was the
the-
exact wording? Can someone put it in
Yeah,
pictures?
I'm trying to remember. I know Valakith probably wrote it down.
Yeah,
It
put in
says find
pictures.
them and they will give you more info. And yeah.
Put it in share notes, not pictures.
No, I
probably.
meant the hidden stuff, because that was
Yeah, that's part of it. The hidden part was you will find them from the town. That Valakith found, he showed slightly to me, and then I used dust or whatever to get an idea.
okay.
Yeah.
Can I do a investigation as soon as we get out of the mines to see if I see this symbol anywhere?
That would be perception.
Okay.
Do I see it with my passive or no? Or is it?
You'll have to roll for this.
Will we be rolling with advantage because we know to look for something in this town?
Yes.
Okay, I would also like to roll since
Nat 20
Go ahead.
on fucking.
There's
I got
the
a dirty 20.
wait, perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume the guidance is done by now, so I'm not gonna roll my guidance.
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, I figured.
Hey,
I think guidance is only for one ability check anyway.
Hmm.
Okay, so Axel and Valix, you both do notice a slight flicker of light blue flame almost emanate from the side of the tavern over here before just poofs.
We're still in the cavern, by the way.
We're still in the
Yeah, I was
cavern.
gonna say.
Why the fuck did it not pull you?
Oh yeah, and I rolled in that 20 as well.
Yeah. I don't think Nat 20s really do anything outside of.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice your. I didn't notice the roll. My
No
bad.
worries.
You also do notice that light blue flame flicker.
It's at the tavern, you said?
Just on the edge of the roof of the tavern.
On the
Okay.
roof.
So
Wait, on the roof?
Yes.
Huh,
Just on the
interesting.
edge of the roof.
Do I see, like, any guards or anything like that? Like, any people walking about, or is it dark enough where everyone's just basically asleep?
It is early evening.
Okay. I mean, I guess I would just use my... No, that's what we lost. I would just use my void spawn to help me, I guess, climb up to see if there's anything up there. Because I can technically fly / hover.
Nothing's up there at the moment.
I would do the thing I did before to you, Umbra, and I would tell you there's nothing up here.
Okay, well, I'll go check it out as well, since I can fly.
As all of you walk up to this area by the tavern, you see a light blue flame flicker again on the rafters that are covering this path.
I see. They're guiding us then.
Which
I would
path?
jump down, over here. I would jump down from the roof of my void spawn, catch my arm last second so I don't take any damage as I follow after the flame.
do we see any other of the blue flame as we're walking downhill?
Perception check, please.
Okay.
Still advantage or normal this time?
Advantage.
20 something? 24? Oh my god, everyone's just rolling.
Okay, so Axel and Valix, both of you do notice it again. Moving down here.
I would immediately start walking towards that direction, with my hand grasping my scythe beneath my cloak to pull it out any second if need be.
And as he's following it, we just relay to the group that, I mean, it just seems like Sinmac and Valaketh don't see it, so just relay to the group that information that we see the blue flame and that we're following it because it seems like it's guiding us somewhere.
Hey. Give me 1 second.
1.
I'll stab you. I'll stab you.
Uh-huh, sure you will.
You couldn't kill us with 13d10.
No!
I'm just trying to find the map again. Good, I'll just use this. It works. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's what I could find. If my foundry wasn't fighting me. Stop complaining, Foundry. Okay. You... Nearly done. Sorry. Just the one map that I had issues with. I'm not even going to put walls. I don't really care too much. As you enter this back alley behind this one building, a light snow settling in across the ground. As just behind the house, you see the flicker again.
I followed after it.
Same.
Can I do a stealth check here?
That you may.
Ah,
Can
well,
I-
there's the person at least. That's good.
As you see, almost crimson red, scaled draconian sitting against the wall, with this light blue flame in his hands, with the exact same shape as the one that was
Symbol
on
on the
the
paper.
note.
I'd look at him. I presume you're the one who was calling for us then? Or
Not exactly.
guiding us, I suppose I should say. Not true calling, but guiding us.
I will say I thought it would take you less time, but I digress. Let's have a look at you.
I almost forgot to put this, because I actually meant to do this, but I forgot to post the image of the cloak my character typically wears.
The
Am I
two
able-
he spoke of, other two whom I see. Well, luckily, it's good that you found me over here. This current house is abandoned, so nobody will be no prying ears and eyes.
Valak
Now.
will just snap. Before he does anything, Valak will snap his fingers as his voice spawn will come, and I'll simply mentally tell it to watch for anything that comes this way. As it floats off to hide, basically, in a ruined building or something like that in sight.
Okay, well, I believe that this information is pertaining to a few of you in this group. I'm not entirely sure in what ways it might affect you, but I was told that it needs to be told to the group who has been out and about.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Wait, I forgot his name. Oh no!
God
Give me
damn
1
it.
second.
What's
I
his
forgot
name?
What's his name? Oh no! Oh, there we go. Found it. Sorry, it wasn't in the same note chain as the information I have for giving you guys.
His name is Name.
You can call me Azur.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
nice to meet you, Azur.
Do I recognize any of the clothing he's wearing or any of the attire?
No, not in the slightest, actually.
Can I
Okay.
sense if he is friend or foe? Basically, can I trust him?
Inside.
Okay. I'd like to do the same as well.
Go
I love
ahead.
how everyone is just inciting 24/7.
Damn it.
17.
Axel, he is friend.
Hello, friend.
Right. Would I know if I
Yes,
still
he is definitely not trying to
deceive? I would
deceive
say
you at
deceive.
this point.
Yeah.
Same for you, Abra.
Alright. Well, I'll just walk up closer to him. Who told you, are you the one who's been spreading these signs for us to follow?
No. Just someone who needs to give information.
And this information. What
I'm
exactly
not
is it?
entirely sure how much it pertains to all of you. I have a little bit of suspicion exactly why. But it's information that I've had to come across due to the current rising issues. So, suggest you all listen very carefully.
I'm gonna take a seat on this broken, or not broken, it's just crate, I guess, as I listen to him.
I lean on the wall.
Current situation. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to find my. No, I'm just trying to find my notes page. So.
Okay. So, as some of you might know, some nobles in Onikasta have been framing other nobles and other
Yeah, this
high-ranking citizens within the city to cover up some of their dealings. This current situation is being orchestrated by a group of nobles, which I am still investigating, as well as them having ties to a group known as the Steel Force. I'm not entirely sure who this is current. As of now, we do just know that they are mobilized and situated within the south of Aimdale's jurisdiction.
What's it called? Aimdale?
Yes.
In his mind,
We
you
we
say,
do know
Tell me
yeah?
more.
We do know that the current ruler of Anacasta does not have any knowledge of this current situation that is happening there, but we also do believe that is due to the fact that they have not been seen or heard of for almost 2 years. Zodiel has, for lack of a better word, disappeared. And even with my network, we have not been able to find her. And due to this power vacuum within the kingdom, it seems that this rebel noble group is planning on starting a war to claim Aindale for themselves. From what we have gathered, the war in the south with the Knolls is just a cover-up as their allies move into position. They have been clearing out problematic tribes and settlements from what I've been hearing. Only very few of the citizens and locals of those settlements have been able to escape with their lives. There's also a third unknown group. We have yet to figure out who they are or how they even fit into all of this. But we also do not know any of the leaders of these groups. But they do seem highly dangerous and extremely intelligent as of right now. Handle this information with care and make sure to keep your noses clean. I have already had a few of my informants die on the job.
Okay. So what about the person that gave you this mission to inform us? Where is he or her?
Unfortunately, that is not information that I have, nor can I give you.
Can I insight check him to see if he's lying?
Go ahead.
Can I also insight check him?
Would I have to re-insight check? I'm guessing if I want to know. I'd assume so. So I'll do it. Fuck it. Ascot 22. Nice. Not 20 at that. Beats you by 1.
Okay. Axel, he's deliberately trying to cover up something, but you can immediately tell it's for Umbra's own good.
Okay. Well, regardless, upon hearing this information, Axel just stiffens and stays glued to the wall as she hears all of this.
I just move closer to the guy, kind of walk up to him in his face. Listen, this is the only lead I've had that has been substantial within the past months. I'm not just gonna go away without nothing.
Don't worry. Won't exactly be leaving with nothing.
What do
But
you mean?
unfortunately, this is the end of our time together. As he says that, he snaps his fingers, and in the same blue flame that he was holding earlier when you found him, his entire frame gets engulfed by it, and he vanishes. And where he was standing lays another card.
Alright,
This
pick it up.
time, it is currently blank.
Do I see the card on the ground from where I'm at?
Yes, you do.
Can I pick it up?
Yes, you may. Did you pick it up? It is still blank.
Can I inspect it, investigate, or arcana, anything to see if it
Arcana?
has?
I would look to Axel and ask if I'd be able to inspect it, because as far as my character knows, they are at least tied to Axel, so you just ask out of curiosity. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not one, never mind.
But what do you mean?
Axel was
No,
the one who picked it up. It was Umbra.
Yeah, so I basically looked to Axel and asked if I could inspect it, because I know it's in some way tied to Axel, so that's why I was asking if I could inspect it.
Oh. Yeah, but I mean, Umbra is the one that picked up the card.
Yeah, I meant like after. I meant after.
Oh, after. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know where this guy went. I don't know what. It's just an empty card again. I just flick it on the floor.
Can I
I get up.
pick it up and give it to Valak? Sorry.
Yep.
That's fine. I take it in my Clawed Gauntlet and I roll Arcana or Investigation, correct?
Arcana.
Out of curiosity, what is my Void Spawn like with Arcana? I wonder.
Not great.
Nah, it's -1. So it'd still be the same. Okay, whatever. Arcana, normal. 10, 14, 13.
There's some kind of delayed magic on it currently, but it is
a
not
delayed
resonating with you.
It's a delayed magic of some sort, Axel. I don't know if I've seen it before. My memories are foggy. But here, I suppose, is my that's Valk would hand it back to you.
Can I do my checks and see if I can sense something from it?
Yeah.
What check would you like me to roll?
Arcana
Okay.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't do it. You can definitely do it. Jeez.
It is transmutation magic, and it seems to be deliberately tied to a specific person having it on their person. That being, you can almost see the very faint tether of magic on Umbra.
I relay that information to the party because I think it's important for him to know that this card is specifically tied to him and I can see it.
Question: These
So-
cards, they're the same. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna ask. These are the same as the ones they got in the tavern, correct?
Yep.
Or is this a different one? Ooh, interesting.
So the card has a tether to me, if I'm understanding correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And do any of the other cards have a tether to me?
No.
Alright, so I hand Umbra back the card and tell him I think he should probably hold on to this.
I kind of scoff and I say, ugh, fine. And I just put it into my pocket. Okay, so I have an empty card in my pocket. We just got told some.
I
bullshit
wrote down a
political
lot.
story.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of it down. Don't worry.
Alright,
I
thank
have it
you.
recorded.
As he was, as he was saying it, I was like fucking typing away, trying to get like the most important parts I could.
Thank you.
I was like, do I be lazy or do I actually like write down like important notes for this campaign?
Well, I mean, it's getting juicy now, so.
Alright, well.
Damn, from a nat 1 to a nat 20. What the hell?
Anyways, I
Again.
would call my void spawn back to me so it can meld back into my shadow or whatever you want to call it, or it goes back to the subspace.
Okay.
I would turn to Sinmac and say, "What do you make of this, brother?"
It is a bit confusing how everything gets tied in together. But I believe this would be the best lead we have so far. These people look capable enough.
I agree.
Are you guys having a telepathic communication?
Here, I'm actually, here, give me a second. I'm gonna actually do something as well.
This seems to be the path to follow.
It does, yes.
Still leaves a lot of questions unanswered.
More than normal.
Yeah, I don't really know how this is all related to the person I'm finding, but so there's some misdealings going on in Onicaster and some in Eindale. Not sure where we should be going at this point. If anyone has any ideas.
Anyways, I did send that to you, Axel. So I'm gonna go quickly to my notes. So, where's the rebellion starting again? Fuck. Where is it?
It's somewhere
rebel-
near Tilling or something.
Yes, this rebel group. Try to get. So it's somewhere I believe in Onicast or near it, or Deal or something like that. I
It's-
don't really.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
I tried
between
to-
Jisan and a small town called Taving. They're unwilling to open up the trade routes. The kingdom Eindale is at war with nomadic Knoll tribes, and that's all I wrote down.
So, from what this person is saying, there's nobles who are kind of trying to start a war. But these nobles are from Onicaster, so either we go to Onicaster or we go to Eindale to find them, I'd say.
So I shift a bit in my position and I turn to the group and I tell them I know far too well of the issues going on in Onicaster because that is where I'm from. I was actually casted out because of the issues, and I don't think I can come back in for the time being. Regardless of all of that, I think our best bet is to go to Eindel to gather more information.
I agree.
Very
As-
well. It's in the end, it will serve us well either way.
Well, I know it is then.
Oh yeah, Axel, just check your DMs because I did send you something because I didn't want to interrupt any roleplay.
Okay.
And you can reply back technically, so you don't have to say it out loud.
Okay.
Well, I'd say if we actually do head out to Eindel, I'd like to buy some supplies first. A map would be nice for starters. I have no idea where the hell we are. Well, Drufus, that's about all I know, but...
Mm-mm. Perhaps that library or whatever they have has some type of map, or we could even fetch one, perhaps from the barracks if they can part with one.
Well, maybe even the general store has one. The marketplace. I'm sure they need to
Perhaps.
travel around the area.
I'm guessing it's like almost pitch out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would just, I guess, just send back my void spawn to eventually just go back to those hides since it will be a long rest soon and it can do it overnight if that's still available to happen.
Yes, it can.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Okay. So, what the rest are you doing?
Could just head to a tavern. We're in.
Sounds like a plan.
I follow the group.
Okay, so you're all going into a tavern.
As I walk with them, I'm gonna stop for a second. I want to do a perception check
Go ahead.
with both myself and my void spawn.
You can do so.
9, 11. Perception, normal. 2. We don't feel or sense anything then. Okay.
You do not know.
Well, actually, wait. With a 15 passive,
You don't
because
either.
technically. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, then I would just follow after them then.
Okay.
I guess we just go to the. Oh, I didn't realize you actually have a clock now for us. Cool.
Yeah, sleepy time now.
Yeah, sleep. The thing I will not be doing.
Okay. So you can all take a long rest then, if you're going to be sleeping.
So for the first like 4 or 2 hours, I guess, in like a notebook or something I'd have on me, I'd write down like the symbols and what they correlate to and all that stuff.
Okay.
I would sleep for 4 hours because the resting mechanic, and I'd get up and basically leave to go to the forest to see if my void spawn found anything.
You sent it to the forest again, right?
Basically, yeah. So, it's been basically hunting for almost 8 hours, technically. I think something like that. 6 hours, 8 hours.
Okay, so it was able to get an elk.
Okay. Let me just take my long rest first. I guess I don't really have to do anything. I just refill my spell slots. And what exactly is it again that I do if I want to skin it? Can I make a melee attack, or do I have to? Is it an actual ability check that you want me to do?
That would be a survival check.
Survival. So 3 here, 2 there. I'm gonna do advantage because I would be basically having my void spawn technically help me, if that's possible.
Yeah, that's fine.
19,
you
so
skin it pretty damn well.
with that roll as well, would I have been able to like cut up chunks of the meat to basically make it into rations of some sort or something like that, or no? Or is that completely different thing?
Yeah, you would be able to.
Okay. How many rations?
12.
12. Whoops. How do I fucking... Oh yeah, it's like, I think, right click or double click. How do I actually... How do I...
Middle mouse button. Click it.
Oh yeah, it's middle mouse button. Okay. Quantity, so that goes up to 22. Okay. Alright. I would then take the hide to the people and see how much I can get money-wise for it.
For the hide.
Hide. Yep.
You would be able to get about... Let me have a quick check. I'm going to quickly do a roll to see. Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a good or bad fuck.
Jesus Christ, you got lucky today. Okay, you got 18 gold for it.
Okay.
Add 18 gold.
That's weird. So... It's only 334. Man, it's only 334.
Yeah, but she's on a rampage.
Okay. Okay, hello?
Hello.
Alright, I'll be back. I have to go watch my sister for a bit. I'll have my headset. I will just... If I have to make any rolls, just do the rolls, I guess, for me.
Okay.
Right? I'll have my headset, but I will be muted.
Cool. Hey, the rest of you, anything you want to do before you go to bed?
I'll just sit on the bed, just hold both cards I have, just look at them, not really do anything, just kind of lost in thoughts.
Hey.
Question.
Yes?
With the card that I have, just to double check, I wasn't able to sense if it was tied to anybody else in the party. Was
No.
I? Okay. So then I also just kind of lie awake in bed and I pull out my quill and kind of just play around with it, levitating in my hands while also levitating the card and thinking about all that's happened today and having to face some questionable things.
Hey. And the last two?
As I'm lying in bed struggling to fall asleep, I'm just pressing down all around me, just expending energy / strengthening my ability until I eventually am exhausted and fall asleep.
Okay.
I would sit up on the bed for a while, just thinking about all the things while touching my necklace, just going through each piece of the necklace, just reminiscing basically, and then eventually just take off my armor and bed down.
Okay. So, all of you, for a room, it would be just 1 gold piece. So just -1 from your gold amount.
For everyone?
Yeah.
Each. Or
Yeah, so each of you minus 1 gold.
Cool.
Sorry,
Hey,
I'm restarting my thing.
no worries.
Okay, just take the 1 gold from me, Ray.
You already did. Hey. So, as you all wake up in the morning, you are pretty much greeted awake by a loud, crashing and crumbling noise of stone and rubble, blasting out into the streets of the town. As each of you get up, you are immediately greeted by looking out the tavern windows at a very large badger-looking creature. I will quickly grab it.
There it is.
Oh no.
Where'd it go? I had it!
And we killed it. Good job, guys.
Go away. No, don't you dare. I will hurt you. I don't know where I put it.
No, please, it was a joke.
Good. Let me just go to my Pinterest board. I know I have it there. I might have just forgotten to save it on my D&D folder.
Surely, if we kill this creature after killing all those other strong creatures, we'll level up. Surely.
Hint, hint.
Is there one of them or multiple, by the way?
1.
Okay.
And I can find the image.
Seems like it was just a part of our imaginations.
No, it was not. The issue of having too many things. There it is. Pictures. There you go.
Okay.
And we are going to end the session there.
Ooh.
That looks cool.
Good game.
Can I make it my pet?
You can definitely try.
If we beat it into submission, then probably.
Okay.
I've done it to a basilisk. Surely we can do it to this thing.
That
Look,
was a good session, guys.
I have no idea how the hell you pulled that shit off with that
What?
fucking thing, but whatever.
What?
I gave up. The fucking I don't understand how you managed to deal with a CR8 thing, but yeah,
Yeah, because we're just that cool, I guess.
like damn.
I mean,
this
to
was
be fair,
impressive.
that thing was kind of a coward. It kind of ran away from me like a little shithead. So
Uh,
Thanks for carrying me. I just shot icicles, and I was like, pew pew. And then the guy with no arms was like killing everything.
I killed one.
eventually.
True, true. And then Valix also with his, what do you call it again?
the void sun or void spawn, whatever.
Void scent.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
a
yeah.
few things you can call
Pretty cool.
up. Are we able to just roll initiative now, by the way, while we're here? And
Nope.
then we can just pick up immediately. Damn it. Okay. Anyways, let's go secrets to discuss the item, I guess, or something.
Alrighty then.
I've already got a plan for your items, so don't worry.
Oh, can I know what item I'm getting then?
It will be the weapon one for now.
Okay.
Alright, you guys. Well, good sesh. I will see you next time then. I
Yeah,
assume
thanks
I'll
for
know
the
this
session,
week
guys.
when the next
You're
session is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I will let you guys know.
Alright.
Thank
And
you
I
very
hope
very
you
much.
enjoyed that.
Sure did.
Definitely
Yeah,
did.
it's spicing up right now.
I'm seeing
This
some
is
implications.
the beginning of the campaign's first arc.